Halashi. Welcome to my channel. Halashi said. Hello.
Okay, let's get
Halashi
this started.
said. Hello, I am the first guy.
Yes, you are. Let's get this started. Hey, everybody, this is Mega Anime. How are you doing tonight? Finally, my hand is moving. I am going to work on another OC.
Halashi said. PLS make you to him. Halashi said. You to him, please.
I already drew him. Didn't I? Oh, is it the girl? Okay. I thought I already drew him. But it's a girl. Never mind. Let's see.
Halashi said. Well, I am sorry I didn't attend the yesterday's stream.
It's okay.
Wormat05. Welcome to my channel. Wormat05 said. Bob Lekink.
Hi, how's it going? How are you today? Or tonight? It depends on where you live.
Wormat05 said. I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing alright. A little tired, but that's pretty much it.
Wormat05 said. Aren't we all?
Pretty much. So anything interesting happened to you guys today?
Halashi said, well, Happy New Year. I am late, by the way.
That's alright.
Halashi said, catching a cab.
Oh, fun.
Halashi said, face purple crying. Halashi said, I am coming to America.
Oh, that's cool. What makes you come to America? Or why are you coming to America? I should say.
Halashi said, I am here to visit some tourist places.
Well, that's cool.
Halashi said, /_/ smiling face with halo. Halashi said. Halashi said. 700.
700 what?
Halashi said. I only have $70 right now. Halashi said. I am finding a bank.
Well, good luck.
Dreamt about you last night. Woke up with tears running down and I asked why? Guess I'm dreaming about you all night. Thinking it's true. And I keep repeating the same sequence. Running cause I'm always seeing you. Going back to the moments I knew. You know that I'm reminiscing of the good collection of every what we got in store. Funny that it happens only when we get distance between us. I see you giving up only when we get just a little bit of distance, just a little distance between us. Still living in the past, you know I'm a broken record for nostalgia. I'm a broken record for nostalgia.
SHP. Welcome to my channel. SHP said. Who's that you're drawing today?
You don't even got a clue.
Uh,
All the things we used to do.
you
Halashi
Timmy?
Friendly fire
said.
each other once we got off
Well,
the
I have
phone.
something to tell.
Making love, back to mixing up feelings in my cup. Now my eyes are shut, unable to sleep. Got a feeling we see you. Going back to the moments I knew. You know that I'm reminiscing of the good collection of every what we got in store. Funny that it happens only when we get
said. You taught him.
distance between us. I see you giving up only when we get just a little bit of distance, just a little distance between us. Still living in the past. I'm a broken record for nostalgia. I'm a broken record for nostalgia. I'm a broken record for nostalgia.
SHP said. You taught him.
Yeah, it's from an anime. It's a character from an anime.
SHP said. If it's Japanese, it could mean song princess. Halashi said. In a store. Chan. Welcome to my channel. Chan said. Hello.
Hi, welcome to the channel. How are you doing tonight?
Halashi said. When will you get married?
I have to find the right guy before I can get
Chan
married.
said. I'm good. What software do you use, BTW? I love your art.
Thank you. I use Clip Studio Paint.
Halashi said. What you use?
Clip Studio Paint.
Don't shoot the messenger, it's actually a blessing. Embrace, don't suppress it, no, don't quit it, don't get bitter. Just tell me when you're ready, cause I'm really crazy about you. How I wait for you. I can wait forever, I don't care what you do. Just tell me when you're ready,
SHP
I'll be here, rolling
said.
thumbs.
Oh, she's from JJK.
All I can think of is you. Girl, you drive me crazy. Stop teasing me. I'm on my knees. Yeah. Your silence drives me crazy. Can't handle this. That sex appeal.
Halashi
No, no.
said.
'Cause I
Yes, what studio paint?
can't feel the tension.
Clip Studio Paint.
Girl, you drive me crazy. Stop teasing me. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees. Hold up, what's the deal now? Don't run yourself down. Don't ask questions. It's high vibrations. Follow the rhythm. Baby, I see a shine. When you're with me, you smile. So let your heart lead your mind. How I wait for you. I can wait forever, I don't care what you do. Just call me when you're ready, I'll be here, rolling thumbs. Till we can be together, 'cause all I can think of is you. Girl, you drive me crazy. Stop teasing me. I'm on my knees, yeah.
Halashi
Your silence drives me
said.
crazy.
What software? You said I didn't hear it right.
That sex appeal.
SHP said. Clip Studio Paint.
Let's change that song. So, anything interesting happened to you guys today? I had to go to a funeral, so that was the only interesting thing that happened. And it's not really that interesting. I don't like where her lips are. I'm gonna bring it up more.
SHP said, nothing, just woke up actually. Sierra Griffin, welcome to my channel. Sierra Griffin said, nah, not really lol, just stayed at home.
Yeah? So I have a question for someone that who wants to answer this question. Have you guys been having weird dreams at all? I've been having weird dreams
Lucian Sitaru,
for
welcome
several
to my
months
channel.
now.
Lucian Sitaru said, hi. Lucian Sitaru said, check my community. Lucian Sitaru said, the new is still whip.
My mom's been having weird dreams. But it has,
SHP said, what kind of dreams?
well, let's see. I had one that was of falling.
Sierra Griffin said, I hardly sleep so I wouldn't know lol. Lucian Sitaru said, you or her have teeth dreams.
I haven't had one of those yet. Hopefully I don't get one of those. That's kind of creepy.
Sierra Griffin said, sometimes. Sierra Griffin said. Real. SHP said. Falling is normal if it's when just napping. Lucian Sitaru said. Oh, also fun fact, teeth means pow like rip bite stuff like so yeah sorry.
Well, I know dreams mean something.
Sierra Griffin said. That's actually pretty cool.
No, I had a dream that, like, my family member yelling at me or something like that.
Lucian Sitaru said. Meg wanna check my community PLS.
Let me finish this picture and I'll check it.
SHP said. Yeah, but my mom says not to tell anyone. Because whatever they might interpret might become the reality.
Ooh.
Sierra Griffin said. Think that's true? That's kinda spooky NGL.
Yeah, that would be spooky. Oh,
Sierra Griffin said. Does your OC have any lore BTW Meg? Laughing face.
the one I'm working on? It's not my OC. It's from a video. It's from an anime. So I don't know what the story is with her.
Sierra Griffin said.
No, I'm doing it. I do.
Lucian Sitaru said. Tell the anime character name.
I don't know what the anime name. Was it?
SHP said. Yodahim Lori.
Thank you, HP.
Sierra Griffin said. Oh cool. SHP said. From Jujutsu Kaisen. Lucian Sitaru said. Shop wanna check my community, I am not talking to Meg so yeah.
Hey Clara, did I do a picture for you yet?
Sierra Griffin said, "Nah, you haven't XD." Sierra Griffin said, "You don't got to." Sierra Griffin said, "Just here for the vibes and lore."
Well, if there's any picture that you want me to draw for you, go ahead and give me a heads up on it. Yep. I'll just leave it like that.
SHP said, "Nice. Another lore enthusiast." Lucian Sitaru said, what did you mean?" Sierra Griffin said, "Very much so, good sir." SHP said, "Lucian, I'm checking ERCOM right now." Lucian Sitaru said, okay." Sierra Griffin said, "Oh, let me do that too." SHP said, "That's a cool looking hand, Lucian. I like this one better." Lucian Sitaru said, I gotta tell and scrit." Lucian Sitaru said, "I use Pinterest references for the nads and poses."
Oh, that's cool.
Sierra Griffin said, "DW. I'm doing that RN." Sierra Griffin said, "XD." Lucian Sitaru said, "Hands." Sierra Griffin said. Hands. The bane of me.
A lot of people don't like doing hands. I'm kind of one of them. Alright, she's done.
Sierra Griffin said. They are fun for a little bit, but I kid you not, they do me so dirty in the final drawing, lol.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I kinda adore you, but don't get too proud. You're like my favorite snack, I won't say it out loud. I won't say you're perfect.
SHP said. Was it for a subscriber? Lucian Sitaru said. Check my community.
I did. You did a good
Sierra
job on
Griffin.
your picture.
Said. So pretty I.
Yeah, it was for a subscriber.
I kinda adore you, but don't get too proud. You're like my favorite snack, I won't say it out loud. I won't say you're perfect, we all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of weird that I got. Your songs are in my head,
Viaristal. Welcome to my channel. Viaristal said. Hi Meg Verist one waving.
Hey V,
Lucian
how's it
Sitaru.
going?
Said. Sierra. Lucian Sitaru said. Wanna talk some OC lore? Lucian Sitaru said. Ty. Lucian Sitaru said. Hi V. Sierra Griffin said. So down for lore. Viaristal said. Hi Laura, is that right? Lucian Sitaru said. Sierra call me Laura, by the way I am child and I drew it. Lucian Sitaru said. I started doing art when I was 7. Viaristal said. I'm currently laying in bed on my phone.
Oh yeah?
Sierra Griffin said. Oh cool. As for me, just call me Ink. This is my old account XD. Lucian Sitaru said. Yeah V. Sierra Griffin said. You're so good Ong. Lucian Sitaru said. Okay, so I'm also. Sierra Griffin said. Yep. Lucian Sitaru said. Well, I have fantasy OC and I do my OC lore with old bro, so yeah. Viristal said. Oh right, I finished the drawing from 2 days ago. Sierra Griffin
Oh, that's nice.
said. Oh, family lore? That's actually so based. Sierra Griffin said. I love Fantasy I. Lucian Sitaru said. No, it's OC. Viristal said. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Sierra Griffin said. I see.
You want me to show the stream it? Or is it somebody's birthday gift?
Viristal said. You can show it.
Dreamt about you last night. Woke up with tears running down and I asked why. Guess I'm dreaming about you all night. Thinking it's true. And I keep repeating the same sequence. Running cause I'm always seeing you. Going back to the moments I knew.
Viristal said. It'll take a bit to download, so give me a few minutes. Lucian Sitaru said. Well, I do God's hybrid creature, any human combined with animals parts such wing wolf ears etc. And elf and a lot more, so yeah. Sierra Griffin said. Oh. Sierra Griffin said. I bet they look so cool. Sierra Griffin said. OMG. Bingus. Welcome to my channel. Bingus said. Hey, I've arrived, lol. Lucian Sitaru said. Hi. Sierra Griffin said.
Oh, V, that turned out
Hello.
beautiful.
Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Welcome to my channel. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said. Hey.
Hi.
SHP said. I Bingus. Bingus said. EII. Viristal said. Thank you. Lucian Sitaru said. Well, OC my lore have a lot stories is so big like. Lucian Sitaru said. I'm gone puttin' wearing. Sierra Griffin said. Damn, okay, we getting into FR. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said. Ever heard of Tally Hall, y'all?
Tally Hall. No, I haven't heard of that. Gee, that turned out really beautiful.
Sierra Griffin said. I love Tally Hall, not as much as the next guy, but music slaps. Viristal said. Thank you again. Bingus said. It tickles the memory part in my brain, hut I don't know ABT it. SHP said. V drew that.
Yeah, V
Lucian
did.
Sitaru said. Wearing trigger, slavery abuse and a lot of blood, so yeah, I did on notepad. Well, I am gone copy and paste. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said. Luv of the S asterisk NNNN speaking head fire fire fire. SHP said, that looks unreal. Sierra Griffin said, so real. Sierra Griffin said, can't wait for the lore. Lucian Sitaru said, Elodie is an infant girl in her adopted mom house, Arborea de Casa. Her adoptive mom is Archieres. Her adoptive mom nationality is Norway. Her and Elodie half Romanian half British. Well, she. Sierra Griffin said, hope y'all got the warning XD. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, came back again to make it clear that he never said it would meet demand. Bingus said, Emma work on a drawing hall up. Lucian Sitaru said, was an bride decorator aged 9 to 12 and one day when she got 13 she got an wand and manual for the wand until one day after school she to her tower and she used potion and magic until she. Sierra Griffin said, oh. Lucian Sitaru said, used potion and magic until she saw an magic portal the wand and the portal shined so hard and Elodie didn't. Now what do you until she saw? A silly U8 of in town she didn't have water or any food. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, we're in the mini mall working the carnival we like to play it all welcome to Tally Hall. Lucian Sitaru said, or any food supplies she walked when she saw the town. The town was beautiful, it was a town in Persia. Lucian Sitaru said, the town was beautiful, it was a town in Persia. A lot of people are there, women, men, children talking, doing things. She didn't have money until she faith she woke in night, no one was there. Sierra Griffin said, Zamn. Sierra Griffin said, and also Rubik's that's so based. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, red heart, blue heart, yellow heart, white heart, green heart. Sierra Griffin said, hehe. Vieristal said, who are you drawing today, Meg? Lucian Sitaru said, she walked until she saw in place she now how to climb without falling since when she ate. Bingus said, yummy colored hearts yummy. Sierra Griffin said, new poor baby. Sierra Griffin said, yes yes. Sierra Griffin said, nom nom. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, lush in starboard.
I'm trying to figure
Unsolved
out
Rubik's
who I'm
Cube
drawing. See.
said, dang it. SHP said, I can see Pearl. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, instead of calling someone an idiot, call them my username smiling face with sunglasses. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, like from Steven Universe.
Yeah, I might draw Pearl.
Sierra Griffin said, Tsagadiskchta. Bingus said, you unsolved Rubik's Cube. Bingus said, Nyekhe. SHP said, you're an unsolved Rubik's Cube. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, yeah, exactly. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, HS. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, asterisk hey, that's not very nice. SHP said, JK. Sierra Griffin said, beef in the chat, send help. Lucian Sitaru said, she did it and she saw in bedroom man and Pantera sleeping, she walks stealthily, she didn't make sound but she there was nights watching if someone is there. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, ick. Lucian Sitaru said, y'all stop fighting. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, we are not right. Sierra Griffin said, it's all good, I'm being a bit silly. Sierra Griffin said, devious noises. Viaristal said, very chaotic chat today.
Yeah.
Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, asterisk fighting.
More people than I thought would be in here. As long as they're having fun, that's all that matters.
Viaristal said, I'm like the next door neighbor hearing the party going on blasting music. SHP said, I liked it though. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, yo, what up, Fozgong? Sierra Griffin said, 1,000-yard stare RN. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. 2-yard stare RN. Lucian Sitaru. Said. She exited the door. She has a little bit of anxiety. She still walked stealthily until there was a door to a dungeon. She walked until she saw something shocking. SHP. Said. Face orange biting nails. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Popcorn yellow striped smile. Popcorn yellow striped smile. Popcorn yellow striped smile. Popcorn yellow striped smile. Lucian Sitaru. Said. Y'all thinks this is a movie or something. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Face fuchsia wide eyes. Sierra Griffin. Said. Mayhaps. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Yes. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Buffering, 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 buffering. SHP. Said. Better than movies. SHP. Said. Pun unintended. Sierra Griffin. Said. So real. Lucian Sitaru. Said. Call me Laura the storyteller if you want. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Is being Skibidi a good thing? I can't tell anymore. Lucian Sitaru. Said. My OC lore is shit as hell. I only watch movie and read books. Sierra Griffin. Said. No, but it's so based. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Akakkuka axe. Lucian Sitaru. Said. And draw. Sierra Griffin. Said. Mine's worse DW. SHP. Said. No, I won't let you insult your OC. Sierra Griffin. Said. Carrot, 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 carrot. Lucian Sitaru. Said. Y'all, I am gone. Pause a bit. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. B was flabbergasted. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Asterisk Mag was flabbergasted. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Meg.
Yes. flabbergasted.
Lucian Sitaru said, I want to talk about something I got biled in school because of my art. I watch Onther streams too. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, Skinny.
Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just flipping
Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, There's a skinless body behind the device I work at. Lucian Sitaru said, I don't know, but I visited one stream which is Muslim PLS don't hate or something.
That's kind of creepy that there's a skinless body behind your work.
Lucian Sitaru said, a Muslim girl who's childlike and she was bullied too, but she helped to love my art. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, no, there's not. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, I don't even work at a dentist. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, I don't even have a job yet. Lucian Sitaru said, bro gone inventin' creepy pasta. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, I go to school. SHP said, do you like science? Lucian Sitaru said, yeah. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, not really. SHP said, you might see one if you go into biology.
That is true. Especially if you go into a college for it.
Sitting in silence like 4 feet apart, and there's so many things that I wish I could say, but I don't. No,
I wonder why my doggy
Lucian
camera's not
Sitaru
working.
said, they were humans enslaved she saw in women and man chained. Luckily she got her bag and the magic book with spells until she saw the spiel to make her invisible. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, my middle school was Wilding Skull Folded Hands.
It's like you're gone when you're still here. Will I lose? Oh, I don't wanna lose you. Oh, I don't wanna lose you. This old apartment
Lucian Sitaru
There it goes.
said, and there was one knight who had the keys of the dungeon cells and she frees the women and the man. Lucian Sitaru said, okay, so luckily most middle scholars to my are nice. Viaristal said, alright Meg, I'm gonna head to bed now, we'll see you next week. Or are you streaming tomorrow as well?
No, I'll be here next week. You have a great night, V.
Sierra Griffin said, slay I. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, 1 fish, 2 fish, green fish, blue fish. Viaristal said, okay, good night everyone.
Good night. Thanks for hanging out.
SHP said, see ya, V. Lucian Sitaru said, I asked one girl if she knows Percy Jackson and she said yeah, it's my favorite book and we talk. Lucian Sitaru said, plot twist night caught Eldo IE. Sierra Griffin said, night. Sierra Griffin said, zing. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, we be in the mini mall. SHP said, how wasn't she invisible? Lucian Sitaru said, the spiel can expire. SHP said, maybe she had her armor on. SHP said, oh. Lucian Sitaru said, the invisible spell in the book said that spell can expire in 3 minutes. Lucian Sitaru said, it longed to find the knight and she stopped in Sivispol when was almost in the cell. SHP said, quick. She needs to use the spell again. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, I'm bored.
I'm sorry.
SHP said, solve a Rubik's Cube. Lucian Sitaru said, this might complicated to tell. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, no. Sierra Griffin said, Dog, my OC doesn't even have a story like this XD. Lucian Sitaru said, can be only used only after 10 minutes if you used it. Lucian Sitaru said, well. SHP said, oh, it also has a cooldown. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, dang, my OC just had a sucky mom, bisexuality, and like 2 friends. SHP said, damn, I don't even have an OC. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, one of which develops into homosexual romance. Bingus said, wait, what happened? I was posting some. Sierra Griffin said, so real Rubik's, he's just a div-corv demon cowboy with his said lil horse. Lucian Sitaru said, oh bro, PLS don't hate me but I am homophobic. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, why? Bingus said, I'm Pan and Demi Girl. Lucian Sitaru said, well, I don't care about homosexual people, just do what you like, that my advice. Lucian Sitaru said, good for you all. Lucian Sitaru said, my bro is gay and I still him, I don't care, I still love him. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, that isn't exactly homophobic, that's just minding your own business. Bingus said, FR. Sierra Griffin said, FR. Lucian Sitaru said, PLS don't hate my bro or me. SHP said, she's just a child, guys, let it go. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, we never hated on you before. Lucian Sitaru said, Knight tries to attack her but luckily her mom Toaga to protect her slef. Sierra Griffin said, yep. Sierra Griffin said, "Alright y'all, I'm ahead to bed, keep up the cool art y'all." Lucian Sitaru said, "Sorry my grammar is bad." Lucian Sitaru said, "Okay bye."
Good night, Siri. That's not even your name. Good night. My brain is so
SHP
gone.
said, "CYA. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, bye."
You have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Lucian Sitaru said, "Well, also fun fact. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, the creature woke up." Lucian Sitaru said,
Yep.
"I am gon' tell a bit or LOD lore part 2. Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, "Can I join the squad?" Bingus said, "Y'all, I don't know what's happening, but I'ma ignore it." Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, "No you won't." Lucian Sitaru said, "By the way, Rubik's Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Thanks for following." Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, "That doesn't sound right." Lucian Sitaru
Why is my thing not
said,
working?
"I am gonna ask something."
There it goes.
Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, "What?"
I got a
Lucian Sitaru said, "Well, do you now have been hotel or Hellevar boss or owl house?" Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, "Yes."
Thank you, Unsolved Rubik's Cube, for subscribing. Wow, I'm way off. You have a jar of dirt.
Bingus said, "I heard HH, Ento." Lucian Sitaru said, "Which one you now?" SHP said, "You got a jar of dirt." Bingus said, "I've awakened who woke me." Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, "Yes you did, Bingus." Lucian Sitaru said, "Bro, my bro watches HH Toe." Lucian Sitaru said, "HB." Lucian Sitaru said, "NHB." Unsolved Rubik's Cube said, "Has been in tow."
Rubik's Cube. If there's something that you want me to draw for you, go ahead and tell me. If you can't think of anything, get me on the next stream next week, and I can draw it for you. As best as I can, anyway.
Bingus said, "I love me some Vivzilip and toe bro."
And I messed up on that.
Bingus. Said. Asterisk Vive Ziapo. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. My TV head OC want SMTH more human. My first OC.
My T head OC. Once.
Lucian Sitaru. Said. Well, my bro told me at night when he knew all about Toe, he told me all, and the lore of Toe is very good. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Your bro is right. Lucian Sitaru. Said. IDC about ships and I have to go buy y'all.
Bye,
Bingus. Said. Bye, Lucian.
Bye, Lucian. Thanks for hanging out.
P. Said. Bye, Lucian.
Let's see if I can actually do the right. Bingus, you subscribe to me, right?
Said. I'm probs gonna go to sleep, guys. Nighty nights.
Good night, Bingus.
Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. I have autism. Bingus. Said. Me too, Nyehi. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Guys, croissant if you have autism, person standing, female sign if you don't. SHP. Said. Good night, mosquito. Bingus. Said. Ha he mosquito thingy.
Good night, Bingus. You have a great night. I'll maybe see you next week.
Bingus. Said. Also, Meg, did you say ma used?
I was saying,
Lucian Sitaru. Said.
if you're part of the
before I
group,
am gone a little bit more, so yeah. Bingus. Said. How do I spell CWA sunt?
croissant. But Bingus, if you
Unsolved
are,
Rubik's Cube.
if you
said.
are following me
Croissant
or
emoji.
subscribe to me, I owe you a picture. So whenever you think of an idea, I'll draw it for you. But take your time on it.
Lucian Sitaru. Said. I have ADHD and stardom Asperger, so yeah, and my bro has ADHD autism, so yeah. Lucian Sitaru. Said. Dyro. Bingus. Said. Oh, ALR. My persona maybe? It's my band on my channel, lol. Lucian Sitaru. Said. Syndrome Asperger. Bingus. Said. Nighty nights y'all. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said. Y'all need to put the croissant emoji.
I don't think I can put a croissant on my
Bingus.
thing.
Said, how do I spell croissant? Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said, USS the Emomi. Bingus. Said, I can't find it.
Yeah, I don't see the
SHP
person one neither.
said, croissant. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said, look up the letters croissant. Lucian Sitaru. Said, croissant 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 quazo. Bingus. Said, oh, that's how I spell it. SHP. Said, copy paste guys.
I can't find the person one. I don't even know if I have autism. I never got diagnosed.
Bingus.
Oh jeez.
Said, croissant 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 croissant. Lucian Sitaru. Said, unsolved Rubik's wanna check my community. SHP. Said,
Okay, enough
No.
with the croissants.
Lucian Sitaru. Said, shop, are you talking with me or? Bingus. Said, wait, how much did I put? Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said, croissant 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 woman standing 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 woman standing. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said, no standing. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said, sure. SHP. Said, no, I was talking about the suncre. Bingus. Said, slow croissant. Bingus. Said, guys, I think the voice thingy is getting tired.
Sort of sounds like it.
Lucian Sitaru. Said, nope, I can explain, Meg is dyslexic. Lucian Sitaru. Said, and has ADHD, so yeah. Unsolved Rubik's Cube. Said, OOP. Bingus. Said, how do you know that?
Because I talk
Unsolved
about it.
Rubik's Cube. Said, wait, actually.
That's why I had the stream talking to me. Because of my dyslexia. I don't have a problem talking about my disabilities and stuff like that.
SHP said, I think the TDS has different speed for different accounts.
I think so too.
Bingus said, oh, probably yeah. So that's why Rubix's was so slow. Lucian Sitaru said, also fun fact about my bro, sometimes my bro he request to me haulage now or has been hotel character, he is spiritive and he loves my art style. Lucian Sitaru said, hell of a boss. Bingus said, oh. Bingus said, okay, thumbs up. Lucian Sitaru said, and I drew them a long time ago. SHP said, hello Phobos.
Hell of a boss.
Lucian Sitaru said, so I have a lot community posts, so yeah. Bingus said, Soul.
Hi, baby. You need to lay back down. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Oh, what a yawn. What a big yawn. Oh, lay down.
Bingus said, Doggy.
Yep, doggy.
Lucian Sitaru said, I in the past and drew them on PC Ibis Paint. Lucian Sitaru said, And now I draw with graphic tablet with pencil and some headphone my PC for music. Bingus said,
You need to lay down.
I use Ibis Paint XLOL. Lucian Sitaru said, oh okay. Bingus said, loaf.
Oh. you need to lay down, baby. Thank you for the kisses. Go lay down. You are tired. You are very tired. Yes, you are. You need to lay down. Oh, what a yawn. What a big yawn. No one can see your face from there. Go lay down. What a big yawn. See, you're tired. Go lay down. Go lay down. You're a good girl. Oh, what a shake. What a shake. Go lay down. Go lay down, baby. Oops, that's up. That is not what I want. Wow, it went dead.
Bingus said, blah blah.
Bingus, I thought you were going to go to bed.
Bingus said, OOP, I forgot ABT that. Bingus said, nighty night guys.
Night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll draw your thing tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but next week. How about that?
Bingus said, yeah, laughing face.
You have a great night, Bingus.
SHP said, is it Pearl?
Yeah, it's Pearl. Wow, we had a lot of people in this stream, didn't we? SHP.
SHP said, "It looks like you."
Well, Pearl is based off my OC, my animated character.
SHP said, "Yeah, there were, it was fun."
That's one way to start a stream with a lot of people in it.
SHP said, "I hope more people come to hang out."
I'm sure they will. So you're rewatching that anime again? What was it called? It's an anime that I need to watch too. Frieren or Frieren? I'm gonna have to type it in the chat so you can.
SHP said, "Yeah, Frieren. Let
Frieren.
me know how you like it."
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it. Because I've heard good things about it.
SHP said, "Let's see if I can make the TDS pronounce it right." SHP said, "Frieren."
Is that how you say it?
SHP said, "Yeah, that's it."
Yeah, there's a couple of animes I need to finish watching. I need to finish watching Demon Slayer, Overlord. Let's see. I think My Happy Marriage, I think it's called.
SHP said, "They're all good animes."
Did you see Fairy Tale? I saw the couple of episodes and I wasn't impressed with it.
Lights out, nothing under me. No one's getting hurt. It's good after all. Never really said it all. You said it all. Distant now. Where do we go from
SHP said, "No, I haven't tried it either." Flying Deer Composer, welcome to my channel.
Yeah, I'm in debate about it. Because I didn't like the first couple of episodes with it. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually watch it again. It just didn't take my interest.
SHP said, "Oh, is it about Tails?" Dead Max Walking, welcome to my channel.
No, it's about certain abilities and stuff like that. It just didn't take my interest. Neither did what is it called? The song that Bing Bong went into.
Silence like 4 feet apart, and there's so many things that I wish I could say, but I don't. Fuck, I just don't.
No one has a-
Rewind the tape.
SHP said, "Michelle,
I think so. It just didn't take my interest either. If the first episode or the couple of episodes into it doesn't take my interest, then I sort of don't watch it.
SHP said, "Yeah, I haven't watched it either."
No offense to the creators of it, but it's sort of... When I first watched it, it's sort of boring. But I'm not a fan of JoJo either. There's some people that likes JoJo, but I'm sort of not into JoJo.
SHP said, "Probably, can't say cause I haven't watched any of them."
If you watch them, you might want to watch, like, the second series instead of the first series.
SHP said, "JoJo,
Of JoJo, yeah. I heard that the first series is not that... It's off-center. That's what I heard.
SHP said, "I'll keep that in mind."
Let's see. Was there another anime that I was gonna watch? After I'm done watching those animes, I might try Rama Half. I'm a little in debate about it. Because the drawings are a little bit better than the original drawings, but I sort of like the original one.
SHP said. So it was remade.
Yeah, sort of like Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon Crystal was not really what I expected. Let's see. Was there any other animes that I can think of that look good?
SHP said. Have you watched any other world anime?
No, I have not. I didn't even know that existed. Is that on Netflix as well?
When you don't know where you're running, come running back to me. I'll be waiting on you. Please believe that I'm always gonna love you.
I'm gonna have to see what it's about.
To make me turn away from you, and I know it's hard to see. In a world that's going crazy, it changes like the leaves. I know it's hard to do.
SHP said. It's when the protagonist somehow goes into another world. It could be through reincarnation or just teleportation. SHP said. Oh no, it's not one anime. It's a genre.
Oh, it's a genre. So it's like,
It's not about meeting in the middle.
Sword Online in some ways?
I've been chasing after you since long before you knew. You're the reason that I smile, the reason that I cry. You're the reason I'm alive.
SHP said, "Yeah, Sword Art Online is on."
If you ever feel like crying, come lay your head on me.
SHP said, "ReZero is another."
ReZero.
SHP said, "Oh, Overlord is too."
I'm gonna have to see what they're about. What's up, baby? Let's see. Any other animes that we know of? That sounds good to watch.
SHP said, "If you liked My Happy Marriage, maybe you'd like Apothecary's Diary."
Yeah, I've seen that. That's really good. I'm waiting for season 2 to come out.
SHP said, "Oh,
I always say it wrong, so that's why I didn't mention it. But it's a really good show.
SHP said, yeah, I thought I'd drop it. But it was great.
Is there supposed to be a season 2 coming out? Do you know? Because I thought I heard something about it.
SHP said, it says it'll air in 5 days on MyAny.
Oh, did it? I wonder when it's going to come to the United States then. I'll have to take a look at it.
SHP said, yeah, I mean the information was on my anime list. But it'll air on Nippon TV.
there any other? Yeah, I almost played a horror game tonight instead of doing an art.
SHP said, "Yeah, I saw the notification."
Yeah, I accidentally put that. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play a horror game, and then I was like, maybe not.
SHP said, "What was it about?" Lucian Sitaru said, "Yolk now Honkai Impact and back."
Welcome back. I'm not really sure what it's about. I know it's a horror game, but I don't remember seeing it in any streams. So I'm gonna have to check it out.
Lucian Sitaru said, "MR Hops Playhouse." Lucian Sitaru said, "PLS, it's an horror game."
Mr. Hops Playhouse. Why does that sound familiar? Maybe. I'll have to look if Steam has it.
Lucian Sitaru said, "It's about girl named Esther." Lucian Sitaru said, PLS go check it. SHP said, it's 2D.
I think so. It looks like it.
Lucian Sitaru said, oh, the 2-second one.
Can it just be us tonight? Under the night sky, gonna make my skin rise. Can it just be us tonight? Do you believe in magic? Comes from the inside. Love me or hate me, darkness invaded. When he let his eyes on me.
Lucian Sitaru said, oh, they're 3 Game of Rose Playhouse. SHP said, I think that's also 2D gameplay. Lucian Sitaru said, 2 is 2D, 1 is 3D. Lucian Sitaru said, you should probably play MR Hops Playhouse 2, it very interesting. SHP said, third one's 3D third person. SHP said, BRB.
Alright.
Lucian Sitaru said, Meg.
What's up?
Lucian Sitaru said, well, Lucian Sitaru said, what do you like about my art style?
It's very creative. Let's see. No. Did I grab the same one?
Lucian Sitaru said, are you making your profile picture?
No.
M. Young. Welcome to my channel. M. Young said, draw Jacques cleaning long tail. Long tail is from warriors. Lucian Sitaru said, okay, bye.
Okay, bye, Lucian. I don't know what Longtail is.
SHP said, bye. M. Young said, please.
Well, let's see if I can get a good picture.
Glitter in his eyes, but he's crying. Lost inside the hurt he can't deny it. Can he call it dreams that he had? Falling with a boy, tears so sad. Pixelated hearts on the screen. Message on sent, life so cringe. The boy he used to be, now he's gone. Living in a digital ghost town. Boy, tears falling like rain. All the dreams they had to change. Dancing in the world that he made. A boy tears into lemonade. Boy, tears falling.
You mean Jock from Finding Nemo?
Heart beat like a digital watch. What's cool about being emotional? Each falling tear told him what to do. Boy, tears stronger than super glue. The echoes of the love that wasn't true. Now sharing his couch with someone new. A candy colored dream.
M. Young said, yes.
Boy, tears falling like rain. All the dreams they had to change.
Well, it's 3D, not 2D, but I'll try.
Boy, tears into lemonade. Boy, tears falling like rain. All the dreams were meant to change. Dancing in the world that he made. Boy, tears turning into lemonade. Boy, tears falling. All the dreams were meant to change. Dancing in the world that he made. Boy, tears glitter like a shame.
Let's see if I can draw 'em. And which one's Longtail? I know Nemo's shark bait, but which one's Longtail?
M. Young said, Long Tail is from Warriors a book. S.H.P. said, Long Tail from Warrior Cats. M. Young said, he's a kid. M. Young said, he's a cat.
Hopefully this is the right character. It's a white cat with stripes?
Whatever you do, don't forget me. 'Cause you never left my mind, not one. Every touch, my heart goes bumping. Baby, I can't get over.
M.
Or
Young
is it like a
said,
brownish,
green and black stripe.
green and black stripe? So it's a green cat? And why does it look white to me? Or gray? Okay, I'll see what I can do.
No matter the distance, I still want you. All I do is think about the night we sit at the sunrise, talking nonsense. Seeing how you beat the stars for me, baby. Every minute, let me see you.
Crot_Bob Robot. Welcome to my channel. Crot_Bob Robot said, "Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? I'm trying to draw a cat.
Crot_Bob Robot said, Air raid sirens turned on, but I don't care. I'm in Subway, lol.
Is that a safe place?
Crot_Bob Robot said, yes.
As long as you're safe, that's a good thing. That's pretty much what... Just stay safe.
M. Young said, draw Jacques cleaning long tail.
That's what I'm doing. You want the cat upside down?
Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away. So dream, dream away. Clear up my vision. I want colors to find. Turned up from black and white.
M. Young said, yes, like Jacques did.
Leave my troubles behind. Scars from another time.
Flip them around.
We're leaking out into the clouds.
M. Young said, so Firepaw got dirty.
Just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away. So dream, dream away.
M. Young said, Firepaw, oh my fur am dirty. M. Young said, Jacques uses his whiskers to clean. SHP said, I might have to go, sorry.
It's okay. Thanks for hanging out, SHP.
SHP said, CYA next week.
Alright, see you next week. supposed to be green?
M. Young said, yes.
Doesn't matter what kind of green, or is there a certain green you want? Yellowish green? Green? Light green? I can make them light green. Never heard of a cat clean green. Is that the right green?
M. Young said, yes.
Asking for a friend who has gone off the deep end. I know it's late, but we said we would meet here. Why don't you come down? One little sip of air would do you good, and you better believe it. You've been shut indoors for no reason. I could use a friend right now. Can we be friends for now? Heart on each side, only reflections apart. But
M. Young said, Jacques cleans up long tail.
Making make
M. Young said, next Warriors cat character is Firepaw. He's dirty from head to paws.
I draw one picture per person, so... Because I'm actually heading for bed. It's really late for me. You want this picture?
M. Young said, please, I'm sorry, it's Firepaw turn. Do send a video about it.
I'm going to head for bed. I need sleep. It's already 3 o'clock in the morning for me. You can always find another artist that can do it for you. Or you can come back next week and I'll try to do it then. See if I can find it for you.
M. Young said, I'll come back on Monday.
I'm not gonna be here on Monday. I'm only Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
M. Young said, please.
I'm only Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, dude. You'll have to catch me on my days that I come in.
me.
said. https://cdn.discord.app.com/attachments/126373933443776073033/1325405041666275994/illustration 9.jpg x=677 bab 3a and is equals 677a and hm equals f32a6dc693d8 cab 4472c8d6w00f40caat3d475 ASCII 0 ca9a2249f4 ev2ff and M. Young said, "Okay, Thursday it is."
There's your link to your picture.
Learn the lesson. Don't shoot the messenger. It's actually a blessing. Embrace, don't suppress it. No, don't quit it. Don't get bitter. Just tell me when you're ready. Cause I'm really crazy about you. How I wait for you. I can wait forever. I don't care what you do. Just tell me when you're ready. I'll be here rolling thumbs till we can be together. So all I can think of is you. Girl, you drive me crazy. Stop teasing me. I'm on my knees. Yeah. Your silence drives me crazy. Can't handle this. That sex appeal. No, no. Cause I'm in heaven. Can you feel the tension? All I knew to mention. Girl, you drive me crazy. Stop teasing me. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees. Hold up. What's the deal now? Don't run yourself down. Don't ask questions. It's high vibrations. Follow the rhythm. Baby, I see a shine. When you're with me, you smile. So let your heart lead your mind. How I wait for you. I can wait forever. I don't care what you do. Just call me when you're ready. I'll be here rolling thumbs till we can be together.
M. Young
All I can
said,
think of is you.
"Jacques said they're all clean."
Stop teasing me. I'm on my knees. Yeah. Your silence drives me crazy. Can't handle this. That sex appeal. No, no. Cause I'm in heaven. Can you feel the tension? All I knew to mention. Girl, you drive me crazy. Stop teasing me. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees.
Alright, I'm Mega Anime. I'm gonna call this quits for tonight. I'll be on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. So, stay creative, stay spooky. Do something creative every single day. Have a beautiful day. Have a lovely night. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Sogno Foglia, it's darling Novine, il was later, more flower jardenia, uhala voy, lavele, Hollywood.
Jonery 17. Welcome to my channel.
Then I came. steal you. It's darling, no.